she works. Yep, she works. She works now. Woo!
Nice.
Stream's private though, so you guys are probably not gonna see it. But yeah, it works.
You just have to unprivate it once you're ready to go into your YouTube studio.
Yep.
And go to the live stream. It'll say live studio, and then you click on It'll say it right there.
Yep.
It'll show it. I can't remember what the screen looks like right now off the top of
Oh
my head.
yeah, I already got it. So is it just another part of the Summer Games Fest, or is there like a certain company?
It's part of Summer Games.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if it's like a certain company's showcase, as in like, is it a Microsoft showcase that's part of the Summer Game Fest?
No,
or...
Microsoft showcase isn't until Sunday.
Okay, thank you. I just didn't know. It's reaction part 2, and I'll just join live for more.
Part 2, look at Boogaloo.
Yeah, I want to type that down. Damn it, AJ. I'm not gonna do that though. Yay! My OBS is working. My computer's working. Everything's fine. This is fine, guys. Yata.
Nice.
All right. Oh, so I didn't get back on like immediately. I literally just got off of work and I was like tired.
That's fine.
Because like when you get off of work, I'm just like I literally just fall down and just like
it's like
lay in my bed.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know
watch
you mean.
Twitch now.
I know it's going all too well.
Joe?
Yeah.
I've been literally working on this since 8 a.m.
Oh my god.
Jeez, just jeez.
You've been delirious too since you sent me the fucking what's the word since you sent me Sev's fucking to-do list. You've been delirious too.
Click my screen share. You want to see what I have so far?
Yeah, let me see.
Let me know when you're in screen share.
I'm in.
Man.
Let's go.
I hate that it immediately makes me laugh.
This is amazing. This is actually amazing.
Oh dear, get a Fanta, getting gear.
Now I just need the other face for the other girl.
Oh, Misty?
Yeah. I just need to do Misty.
I did do Misty. Misty's right there, see?
Yeah, but
And
no.
look, I'll put his head in the back.
Yeah. No, after this scene, one of the girls don't have.
Oh yeah, I gotta put Rogue's head right there.
Yeah.
First, did you immediately start laughing, or were you trying not to laugh and it broke you?
No, I immediately laughed. I'm gonna hold you.
Well, so this part immediately got you.
It's funny. It's just your V is like fucking there. It's hilarious. Just like yeah.
Like my V. Hey.
It's like yeah.
I didn't even do the default. Well, my V, I designed my V like the default V, but my V has sunglasses, so.
Yeah.
It's like your V is just there.
Yeah.
I'll put Young Rogue, Judy, my V, and Pan Am.
I'm gonna like draw Pan Am or like probably your V just like out on the beach with a bikini holding a Fanta like yeah. Yeah. With the sunglasses, and I'll make the aviators like super big for no fucking reason. Just be like, yeah.
Joe, look at how many headless. Look at how many heads I made.
Oh my god.
Just for that.
You know. I'm keeping this part of the stream, by the way, and I'll just like have a fucking parentheses of like, oh, stream starts here. But if you want to see me, if you want to see me and my friends make fucking jokes, there you go.
Wait. Put my thing on the screen share. Put my thing on the stream. Hang on.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm showing the bullshit I made.
Fuck. Display capture.
I think your stream is still private, bro. It's not showing up.
Yeah, it is still private. I haven't changed it yet. What the fuck is
Oh,
going on?
okay.
Display capture.
Still-
There we go. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a sneak peek. It's still private, but I'll like when I put the tags in and all that shit, I'll put it on private.
Yeah. All right. That was my cat. Sorry.
I'm going.
This is gonna be today's shit post once I'm done with it.
Shit
Hold
post
on.
up today.
A shit post with a lot of effort.
Yep. That's why it's even better.
Don't you wanna, don't you wanna?
That's all you get. That's all
I'm
you
gone.
get.
I'm actually gone. I'm actually gone. This is actually fucking hilarious. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Character development. There's no activate windows in the bottom right of my screen anymore because I activated Windows. Let's go. Are you proud of me, Dad?
You're doing great, son.
There you go, kiddo. We just go to Windows. And this is my face. For my face. I shaved my beard. I'm slowly getting used to it, but a lot of people saying that I look good with the shaved beard. I don't know if they're just giving me pity points or something, but people saying that I look decent with the shaved beard. Here, if you guys want to have a look, I'm not showing the stream, but I turned on my thing in Discord.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Discord, please. Well, for some reason,
Discord
my
load.
camera's not loading on Discord.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on. Look at the settings. Device, connection, my account, profile, authorities, server, voice and video, test video.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll do. It's close enough.
Why am I putting in so much effort for a fucking... What the hell is...
It is close enough.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just show you guys after the stream. Because it's probably this. That's why. Yep. That's why. It's because OBS is like, oh, I'm using the camera now. I'm the camera guy, not you. Discord. Oh my god, I'm a 5-year-old. Live Summer Game Fest. Just delete that 2022. Copy. Add tags.
Your reports does have good options, but like, honestly, for the hair, like, the hair I'm gonna struggle with for you, dude. Like, I'm gonna struggling.
The hair
Like, I
for
found like
me?
one, yeah, a hair option that's like closer to yours, because like, I found one option that is kind of close to yours, but it's like half.
Half? If you
Yeah,
give
it's
me
like
ball, if you
halfway,
give me
like halfway there.
ball default, I'm gonna throw your ass. I'm gonna judo throw your ass the other side of the fucking window. Public. Done.
I'm putting effort in. I'm actually putting effort in, but yeah, like the hair options in this like are good, but like I'm kind of struggling to find one that's almost like identical to yours.
Yeah.
Might be because of like you're kind of balding, but like I found one that's kind of close. Because of like you're yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of close.
Anyways, stream's up. Let me just.
Alright.
Okay, now let me go to fucking here. Let me go to chat. Huh. What's this? Broadcast to YouTube chat. Oh no, that's not good. Let me just make life easier for y'all. Boom. Shouts out to Chris Quality. Oh shit. Shouts out to Chris Quality. Alrighty, now let me go to phone.
Man, I'm not gonna use that one. I'm not gonna use that one.
You better not use that one, 'cause I'll beat your ass if you do. Refresh.
I found one that's like it's kind of like a freaking like old man haircut, where it's just like like,
AJ, that doesn't
like
make it
most of it
better.
is like gone, but it's like the back half is like still there.
AJ, that doesn't
As
make
I
it
said,
better.
like I'm not gonna use that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
That doesn't make it better, you motherfucker.
I know. That's why I said I'm not gonna use that one.
No. But anyways, the stream is up. The stream is public. The stream is public. That's what I'm trying to say. For some reason, though, it's not updating. What the fuck? Hold on.
What's not updating?
My chat HUD from OBS. That's not.
It's not going to. It's not perfect. You'll have to pull up the chat on a second tab.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
mean, a second tab or your second monitor.
I'll use my phone. Fuck it.
What's up, GG?
Yo.
Because it doesn't work for me either. I don't know why that shit don't work.
No, it used to work for me. That's
That
what
shit
I've
has
been using.
never worked for me.
That shit worked for me. I don't know. Don't know how. I guess I got lucky, but it worked for me. Yata. So I'll just use my phone. Let's play some like fucking. What game should I play in order to pass the time? So I'm just gonna dick around like Sonic Generations or something. Should I play Sonic Generations with a fight stick?
If you're crazy, then go for it. If you're crazy, then go for it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just like make the stream black. Nothing but as voices in your head. I'm an imagination. I'm not actually a real person. You should probably go to a therapist and get some help, bro, because I'm just an astral projection. Wait, that's the wrong one. But you know what? I'm trying to say you hear voices in your head like Randy Orton.
Yes, Randy Orton.
Okay.
Yo, by the way, speaking of WWE, rest in peace to Iron Sheik. He was goated.
R.I.P. I never watched WWE wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I rarely watch it too, but I know of Iron Sheik and just damn, he just passed away.
I used to watch it like.
Go.
I used to watch
He's
it for a
hilarious
good
too, by the
while.
way.
Let's go.
I used to watch it like freaking like early mid 2010s roughly for a while. Then it just kind of dropped off for me. Like I do still kind of watch it. I just like on YouTube from time to time. But yeah, my dad on the hand that he's like old
I
school.
watched WWE up until we moved and didn't have cable anymore. So pretty much from when I was in single digits to like 18.
Damn.
Huh.
And after that, I
Yeah.
just kept up with things from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I uninstalled Sonic Frontiers from my PC because I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna download mods on that game anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
my dad he's actually old school map. And the cool thing that I actually had him do one day, like he actually told me in my messages that he actually met one of the wrestlers that he grew up watching
Who?
at the store one day. Yeah, I think it was at a company store, I think. Yeah, he met one of the wrestlers that he grew up watching.
Oh, that's cool. Who was it again? Who met one of the wrestlers?
I forget the name of the guy, but I'll probably have to ask my dad again. But I know that Dad told me one day that he actually met one of the wrestlers that he grew up watching, like when he was basically best, like about my age.
That's actually kind of clean. That's actually really fucking clean.
Yeah.
Shouts out to your pops.
Mhm.
He's a chill dude.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so let me just Sonic Generations, and now let me just go to
Sega.
Game Capture. Display. Oh no, that's I want to do here. It's Sonic Generations. Now let me just see if. Oh fuck! Hold up. Why are you so huge?
Giggity.
I hate both of you. There we go.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Okay, everything's back to normal. I'm just gonna dig around in Sonic Generations till this shit actually starts, if that's right with everyone.
Alright.
Wait, so it still hasn't started yet?
Yeah, it still hasn't started yet. When does it actually start, though?
It said 2:45. It said 3 o'clock because I already figured it was not gonna start on time.
Yeah, I just...
You're using the Game Awards stream, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. That is that's actually what I'm gonna fucking use, so don't worry.
So they have a 5-minute timer. You might want to cut off Sonic Frontiers.
Alright, let's go! Game. Yes, sir. Here's hoping that this is good. Alrighty. And let me just do this. Let me just do that.
So I discovered a bunch of people in the Cyberpunk community yesterday somehow mistook the Final Fantasy VII trailer for Cyberpunk when I'm like, it says Midgard right there on the
How
screen.
the fuck do you do that? And some people are doing
Because
press
people
in the
don't
chat.
fucking read. Because people do not read.
People are doing press in the chat, and it's actually fucking hilarious. Someone's doing like GTA
We're
6,
not.
GTA
6 is not going to
6.
be a Tribeca game podcast. Just dude, hide the chat. Hide the chat.
GTA 6,
seriously.
please. No, I know.
Literally hide the chat.
I will. Chillax.
No, I will not chillax because fuck the chat.
You got a point. You actually have a
Fuck
point.
every major events chat.
No, that's facts.
No
That's
moderation in there, bro.
actually factual, because, like, that's the most toxic shit
I will not chill out.
on planet Earth. Alrighty, so anyone got, whatchamacallit?
But
You.
Anyone has the, oh yeah, we should probably move to YouTube.
yeah,
Mm.
Boom.
let's go.
Alright, so we moved to YouTube.
Oh, JJ, do you want a sneak peek at the meme?
Sure.
Okay, well, also, first, peep all these damn keyframes. This is just for one little clip. This is for one of the heads.
Damn.
Alright, let me change it to where you can actually hear it. For some reason, the very beginning of this thing makes Joe laugh his ass off.
Right.
I can't hold it in.
It's good.
It is good.
It's not done yet.
Question, Zach. Have you ever thought of adding a CD Projekt Red with this?
Why would I at CD Projekt Red with it?
Because it's really funny.
They're professionals and they probably won't find it funny, honestly.
That's true. Yeah.
Like, honestly. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but considering how much shit people have talked about this game, I really don't want them to mistake the joke.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fair.
Understandable.
So I have to say there are developers that have a, what's the word?
They might think that it's an insult and not a joke.
Yeah,
so.
I know. I was about to say there might be devs with a sense of humor, but with the amount of bullshit that they had to go through, yeah.
Like, there's been some people in the community who found it really fucking funny, but I'm not gonna take my chances. Motherfuckers are too sensitive, goddammit.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Also, let me get.
Like, I'll never forget that a Cyberpunk community got mad at me because I fucking I made a joke saying that Judy from Cyberpunk, her grandma is Judy Nails from Guitar Hero.
Mm-hmm. I'm gone.
And they got upset about that. Which, like, also, I'm just gonna put in memes. I'm gonna put in memes a picture of fucking Judy from Cyberpunk and then Guitar Hero 3 Judy Nails. And you tell me that woman does not look like she could be Judy's grandma.
Okay. I don't get why. Damn. People are
Oh,
dumb.
question. Where is this? I can't find the stream.
My stream?
No, not your stream. The stream that we're talking about, the Summer Games Fest.
Just go Summer Game Fest and then type in the Game Awards.
Yeah, or just type in
Because the Game
channel,
Awards is
stream,
hosting it on their channel because Jeff Keighley owns both.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's just about to start.
But
Go.
It is just about to
3,
start.
2,
Two,
1.
one.
We're good.
Let's begin.
Go.
What the fuck? There we
It's
go.
a fantastic film festival that really gets
Shit.
the soul and the heart of downtown New York filmmaking.
All right. Boom. Let's hope this is good,
It's about the
baby.
vibrance of the culture.
Okay, here you go. Look at me.
Together with films, games,
got you.
immersive experience.
All right.
We share our narratives now. Different.
Oh my goodness, you ain't lying. Oh
There
my
are
goodness.
so many more things that games
Oh my
can
goodness.
be.
Ever since I was a
Yeah.
kid, I would play video games 24/7.
I low key can't see it.
Every time I wanted to
Oh my
step
God.
out of the world for a bit.
You know, some people might say, well, go read a book. And I'm like, I don't want to read a book. I want to be in an interactive adventure. I want
Amen.
to feel like I'm part of the story.
I am Julian Cordero.
They actually got mad at me for making that joke. And they're like, Judy, that's nothing like that. Yes, the fuck she does.
No, relax.
Almost identical.
A Highland song.
Like, bruh, she literally, that looks like that could be her grandma. And the line up, the amount of time between them works.
Welcome to Tribeca Games.
Judy Nails was a fucking rock star in the early 2000s, and Judy was born in the 2050s. That's old enough for Judy Nails to be in her 70s by the time goddamn Judy's grown.
the hell behind
God.
the house
Yeah.
100 times. I know every stone.
Or to at least be fucking like old, like to be grandma age. Like she's
After
old
that
enough, like
hill,
it works,
another.
and it's fucking funny.
And then
Oh god.
again.
Why does this
And
game look
after
really
all
good?
that,
It's beautiful. It looks like a Studio Ghibli film.
Oh no.
and I've never been there.
Hold on, I like this accent.
A narrative adventure game set in the wilds of the Scottish Highlands.
That's why I like the accent. She's Scottish.
Teenager on her way to the sea for the first time.
God bless Scottish
To get
people.
there, you're going to have to find your way through the wild mountains and the valleys. You'll have to survive the weather, and you'll learn a bit about the stories and the history of the Highlands on the way.
Inkle is an independent game studio based in the UK, and we specialise in narrative games, so we make games in all sorts of genres, but our main focus is on games that tell really strong stories.
Our most famous game is probably 80 Days, an adaptation of Jules Verne's classic novel.
The main hook of 80 Days is that you can go around the world any way you like. The way that Highland Song works is extremely similar to 80 Days. You start in one particular point and you can choose all sorts of different routes through the Highlands.
That's pretty cool.
In order
Yeah.
to reach your goal. But it also ends at a single point because you're trying to reach the lighthouse where your Uncle Hamish lives by the sea.
Finding the right gameplay for a game like a Highland Song can be really difficult. Gameplay is usually built around loops and patterns, but good narratives aren't made out of
A
loops.
seashell.
We want to make sure that the character isn't doing anything just for the sake of gameplay, but everything the character's doing has to make sense within the narrative.
So the reason that we've essentially created our very first platforming game is that it just makes sense for the character within this scenario to be jumping and scrambling
I'm gonna
over
chase the
rocks.
shit out that deer.
And it even has a
Oh.
rhythm action mechanic. So in many ways, it's the most gamey game that we've ever created.
So essentially, they made a video game.
I'm fucking gone, Joe.
The Highland Song are quite realistic. She has a limited amount of time that she can climb. She gets hurt if she falls too far. She can rest
no.
to recover her strength. She gets affected by weather and affected by nighttime and affected by cold. A lot of our mechanics are built around the tension between knowing where you are and being lost. We have a map mechanic, which is
Oh,
all about
great, I
maps.
love being
It's about
lost.
finding little pockets of knowledge, learning the names of peaks and understanding the history of the peaks to help you find your way through this world.
Peak climb. It's actually
At
kind of
Inkle,
neat.
we've always
Yo,
loved
hold on.
games drawn
Hold up.
to
Oh,
the
Photoshop.
illustration.
Let's go.
We love how expressive it can be, especially for characters. Even when we made 3D games, we still had 2D characters because we loved the overall effect.
Huh. That's well done.
No, this is definitely Scottish music.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
I grew up in Scotland.
Yep, there it is.
When I was a teenager, I
There we
went
go.
up into the Scottish Highlands with 3 friends, and we got lost. And we had to stumble through rivers and bogs. It was really quite a chilling, scary
Pretty cool.
experience.
Bro, what
My
jet
parents
is
are
over my
art
house?
historians, and there was always one painting in particular that they had that I used to love as a child. It had a little ruined castle by Loch and these Scots pine
It's an oil
trees
painting.
and this golden brown colour palette that was just so characteristic of the region. And so going for a really painterly
I have to go back to the
aesthetic
doctor's office.
was a way to capture that.
Damn.
The more modern
Because
take
they did
on
not
that
call,
is with digital
for me to come pick
paintings
up the
of concept
referrals.
artists
So
such as
just
Paul
go there on
Scott
Monday,
Van,
get
who
the
we worked
referral,
with on this
try.
project. And he came up with
Fucking
this
ridiculous.
really
Like, because I tried to call to get the appointment this morning, and it was like, oh, this is the wrong location. You have to get a whole new referral. I'm just like, what the fuck?
And then
That
assembling
sucks.
them as a huge collage, but then all built up so that the overall effect is of a painting coming to life.
When people play a Highland song, I really want them to come away with a strong sense of the place, the Highlands themselves. There's this tension in that place between being full of story and history and the marks left behind by people, whether that's ruined farmhouses or whether that's just the names attached to the various peaks and the stories behind those names, which often go back a very, very long way indeed.
When I first kind of conceived of the game, I tried to forget everything about what games we'd made as a studio before, what games are out there, and I just tried to imagine, what do I want on my Switch for me to play right now?
Oh, it's a Switch
And
game?
Pretty much,
That
I
explains a lot.
long as the way it looks and feels.
Those look good, though.
into my
No
head.
wonder why it has
It's
actual
really good,
gameplay.
though.
I'm the
Yeah.
founder of what we've created.
Highland song.
Island song. I'm definitely gonna play this. This looks amazing. Tribeca Games.
Goodbye, Volcano High.
Volcano High. And I'm going to sleep.
Hey, wasn't that shown like a while ago?
Yeah, they did show this off a
Originally
while
in
ago. I
Montreal,
like the
but is now
characters.
remote and worldwide.
Mm.
It is a cooperative.
Basically, that means that we make all major decisions together. We decide whether we want to work 4 days or 5 days. Spoiler alert, we decided to do 4 days a long time ago.
We present concepts when we are starting to put together things, and we all vote on what we think is what everybody would like to work on.
And you feel more attached to what you're making because you voted for it, you chose it.
It was really important for us to feel like this was a different space where people actually could be the voices behind the games that we make.
We are the makers of some charming, fun games like Winding Worlds and Nog and the upcoming Goodbye Volcano High.
Goodbye Volcano High is a cinematic visual novel about dinosaurs in their final year of high school. At the start of the year, they find out that a meteor is coming. And the game is about asking yourself, what would you do if you had 1 year left? Who would you be?
Oh, man.
Who would you want to love?
Alright, this is actually
And how would you
decent.
want to go out?
That's a really good story
I don't
concept,
think
though.
this is a
Yeah, it
voting
is.
type situation.
I mean, it does kind of belong to all of us. Or it was supposed to.
It does. You did a great job.
So, what do you say, Jay?
We chose dinosaurs for Goodbye Volcano High for a couple of reasons.
Originally, when we presented the game to everybody else, it was meant to be a dating sim because, like, at the time,
Oh my god, I'm so glad they dodged that bullet. Jesus
Yeah,
Lord, I'm
no
not
doubt.
trying to play a game where I fuck dinosaurs that are high school students.
it's a dating sim with dinosaurs. At the end,
I don't want two dinosaurs being going like roar, and the next thing you know they're gonna be like roar, you know.
And that was really important to us because we wanted to make something that could tap into the anxiety of our current times. And dinosaurs was a really great way to create that metaphor instantly.
Girl, I'm
as
gonna
it
die.
went on and we became kind of more
Well, I'm
ambitious
gonna
and
get the
interested
chicken
in
I was
making what
making.
we
Hold on.
actually
Alright.
like. We were like,
Everybody's
what if
simping
it's
over that character.
an anime, and we tell a story that isn't necessarily so focused on dating, but really goes deep into the emotional aspects of the end of the world.
So high school already feels like it's the end of the world to most people, so it wasn't really that hard to hone in on the teen angst. It's really the hope that's tricky to encapsulate.
High school to me is all about that sweet, sweet balance of doom and hope.
Hope for a better future, hope for the dreams
So
you chase,
glad this is not a dating
strive for. Those are
simulator.
things that can feel appealing to, especially with something that can't be stopped and feels inevitable, like a giant meteor hitting you.
And communities all across the continent reacted to the news of a previously unknown space object this morning.
So, how do you deal with that?
It starts off very joking. They're kind of making gallows humor jokes.
In light of the whole space rock potential demise of civilization thing, my chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact.
Our characters all do different things. Some double down on their ambitions, determined to accomplish their dreams before it's too late. Others slow down and decide to savor what time they have left, regardless of what their dreams are.
We can still win Battle of the Bands, asteroid or not.
The player character essentially ends up being the UI.
Really cool, actually.
You end up playing as Fang's inner monologue.
I think this means she's rooting for us?
Music is really important in Goodbye Volcano High, and I would actually say music is really important to our studio and all of our games. It's core to our DNA, and music is central to the identity of the people who make the game, and so it is central to the identity of the game itself and the characters within it.
There's no performance in this game that is separate from the narrative. It is essentially the same as having a scene of dialogue, but you're playing music.
Climbed, we never fell. We scaled our way out of this water.
I might play this.
Interesting.
Fang is kind of gearing up for their future as a musician, and then realizing that they may not have a future anymore. So those two things are kind of clashing in their brain for the music they're creating and singing in the game.
Trailer, are you dead ass?
Huh?
It said trailer on the phone.
I'm gone.
I think every person hopes that they get to be near people they love and who understand them and that love them. Those are things people can grasp no matter how much time they have left.
I think that this game really encourages people to be brave, to do the brave thing, and love each other and be there for each other, even when it's scary, even when you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I might play this. Alright, I like this.
It's
this
cute.
looks better. It looked better than what I thought of earlier.
Chances
Up to an hour.
Ooh, I like this style already.
What's he doing again? Alright, let's see. Ooh. Polo game.
Puzzle. Alright. I like it when games get a little bit slower.
Bonjour, je suis Julien. Bonjour, je suis Thomas.
Oh my
Nous sommes
lord,
les
it's
cofondateurs de
so
Indice. Nous sommes ici
French!
pour parler de
It's
Chant-
the French!
Scary. The
Talk to
French.
money, talk to
Avec
French,
Chant
yo.
Scénar, nous avons voulu proposer une aventure originale basée sur le mythe de Babel. On a essayé de vous plonger dans la peau d'un voyageur qui débarquerait dans un pays complètement inconnu. Tout au long de son ascension,
I love
le joueur
games
va
with art
rencontrer
styles
5
like
peuples
these.
différents. Chaque peuple
Yeah.
a ses propres
It's
coutumes,
simple, but
sa
it's
propre
just
histoire et évidemment
mwah,
sa propre langue.
masterpiece.
Chacun de ces peuples parle des langues différentes, ça fait des siècles qu'ils
Game
se
does look
comprennent.
adorable.
Une partie du
They
jeu,
speak in
on
that.
l'aventure, parce que ça comprend les raisons de cette division et peut-être essayer d'établir l'harmonie dans la tour.
Arabic edition.
Quand on a compris qu'on voulait travailler sur les langues, on a eu cette idée de s'inspirer de la tour de Babel, parce que c'est un mythe qui est très puissant, qui parle des hommes qui essayaient d'atteindre le ciel en construisant une gigantesque tour. Et ça a déplu aux dieux qui ont décidé de les frapper d'une malédiction, en leur faisant tous parler une langue différente. Ce qui est important et original dans le jeu, c'est que les langues sont des puzzles en soi. Pour nous, un mot c'est pareil qu'un levier, une porte, une clé.
Oh, we're in a whole new language? Oh, hell no.
Oh, no, this ain't Star Wars, boy. I still can't read that Star Wars shit.
In fact, I'm not trying to read that.
Au-delà de l'aspect de puzzle,
Something like that.
That dude sound like a Star
interagir
Wars
avec différents
character, though,
personnages
no cap.
et participer à des scènes d'action et d'infiltration.
Donc on a eu cette idée de créer un héros qui serait plus un traducteur, un diplomate, un scientifique quelque part, et qui soit dans cette démarche de réconciliation. Le personnage lui-même n'est pas un personnage violent, c'est pas un personnage fort, c'est pas un guerrier. Il va s'en sortir, il va trouver des clés autrement que par la violence. C'est important pour nous de montrer ça, puisque quelque part ce qu'on essaie de montrer dans le jeu, ce qu'on essaie en tout cas de dire dans le jeu, c'est que la violence n'est pas forcément le moyen de tout résoudre.
Oh, it's a cat.
Les inspirations artistiques du jeu
Stray.
se trouvent principalement dans la bande dessinée européenne des années 70-80, puis plus tard
Imagine.
on a élargi les inspirations du jeu. On a convoqué le brutalisme, l'architecture mauresque, l'architecture indienne, et c'est ce qui nous a permis de créer ce monde un peu pluriel.
Château Scénar est une invitation au voyage, à la tolérance et à l'ouverture sur les autres.
D'ordinaire, les langues étrangères sont vues comme un frein. C'est d'ailleurs pour ça qu'on parle de barrière de la langue. Mais dans Chofts of Scénar, ce contexte est voué à être dépassé puisque les langues y sont à la fois l'obstacle et la solution. On espère que vous aurez du plaisir à découvrir la tour, à résoudre ses mystères et à nous aider à réunifier ces peuples.
Et évidemment, nous avons hâte d'avoir vos retours.
Oh, interesting.
December 5th.
December 5th.
Nightscape,
what?
Nightscape is a 2.5D atmospheric adventure game where the ancient Arabian night sky loses light.
Whoa.
You play as Layla, who is an astronomer who just loves to look at the night sky.
As Layla, players wield a magical astrolabe, restoring stars back to constellations in order to seek a path home.
That's kind of cool.
A key
That's a cool
static cast
concept.
member is the GOOOO
Hey!
Kid. The GOOOO Kid decides to accompany Layla in her journey.
Casual
These
following.
days,
Meh.
we don't know much about the constellations and the stories behind them, especially Arabic constellations.
They're different from the Western or the Greek constellations. And so we've had a big research task finding out what those constellations mean, what the backstories are, and finding out how we can turn those ideas into gameplay elements.
The importance of the sky is having this sky-ground connection. Having Layla use the constellations' abilities
Oh, that's so cool.
to solve puzzles and help with Layla in defeating enemies.
The game being 2.5D, you can actually walk into the screen. There's a lot there that allow them to make the game very cinematic.
Oh, so they're doing things here, bro.
This is a brand new experience for me, building a team from
Okay.
the ground up. We found an amazing level designer in Nabil and a coder in Idris. And very
Alright.
recently we found our technical artist in Zaki, and those three are the powerhouse of the studio.
Nice.
And I
Shouts
think
out
it's
to them.
really genuinely amazing that we found those guys who were willing to work with us in Doha. I was very unsure about the amount of talent for making video games in the Middle East, and I think we got super lucky finding the team that we did.
For
That's
me,
it.
it all starts with a story and pictures that triggers my imagination. It triggered immediately some music in my
Oh
mind.
shit, y'all, Assassin's
Beautiful
Creed.
Middle Eastern melodies to take them
Assassin's
in the
Creed
mechanics,
Mirage.
combine them
Yeah.
with harmonies,
That's
Western
one of the cinema,
influences,
the cinema
that it
Middle
comes
East.
together as a
Yeah.
blend.
I think you specifically.
In my mind,
could be wrong.
designing sound is a bit like
Yeah.
playing with clay, like trying to model this clay, this sound, manipulate, edit, cut. For example, the hook shot is mostly
Let's
made
go.
by a tree branch, the footstep of a scorpion walking, which is a mix of knife and stone. The voice of the scorpion is my voice, actually.
Damn.
And then,
Let's go.
when
Voice
the,
actor.
when the scorpion dies, attack, that's my voice.
We're trying really hard to make the game feel magical, particularly the parts where the player is trying to figure out the puzzles.
Being in a country like the Philippines where my hometown had about zero pollution, so looking at the stars was one of my hobbies, which is why Nightscape appealed to me a lot.
Let's go.
There's about 65 million people in the MENA region who play games, and there's a very, very sparse amount of content being developed from within. We want to push that boundary, and we want to create fun and meaningful games with the Middle East in mind, utilizing its culture and rich traditions and history, to really inspire ideas for games going forward.
Yeah.
And ultimately build a bridge towards understanding the Middle East better.
Nightscape. I'm gonna try it. Mizan Studios. I feel like I said Muzan, but I said Mizan.
Musa.
No.
Stray Gods.
Stray Gods.
Had me for a second there. You need a drink.
Is this a play game?
Wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free.
The games industry is always absolutely convinced that we can only be this and this only until someone comes along and proves them wrong.
Stray Gods is a role-playing musical where you
You
play as Grace,
musical.
a college dropout who's not quite sure what to do with her life.
That's different.
A woman living in the modern world who encounters the last of the Greek muses,
Calliope?
who dies in her arms, passes on her powers, and Grace discovers that the Greek gods are alive and well.
I have seen it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of appeals beyond just fans of video games. It's a really unique story and a unique experience.
There are so many elements that go into this game to make it special.
Oh, that guy had a clean
that
ass
you can
design.
attach to any one of them.
Oh my god, it's Maximilian!
Experience.
Stray Gods is what we call a role-playing musical. It's not really.
It was Maximilian Pegasus. Oh wait, wrong. It was Maximilian Dude.
You have one
Yeah, Maximilian Dude.
Maximilian.
I think I was him though.
A game with branching musical numbers where the key decisions in the story are made in musical numbers that change depending on your choices.
The way that we tackle music is one that people have never seen before. Boarding
Oh, this shit is good.
multiple branching paths that
Let's
should
see.
link up to each other. There's a lot of considerations to factor in. It's very complicated, but it feels very worth it in the end.
We got to work with some of the best, the most talented voice actors in the world, the most talented people on Broadway. Like, what more could you ask for, really?
Being able to work with some champions like Austin Wintory, David Gator, Troy Baker.
Hey, Troy Baker!
Nuts. At the end of the day, it came down to
Cool.
composer Austin.
I
He
recognize
worked some
him.
kind of dark magic, and you get it all back, and you're like, don't know how you transformed that take into this, but it's absolutely amazing.
You'll have to see. You'll have to see.
We have such incredibly complex, thoughtful characters.
Maximilian
in this game.
Dude.
Every single character in the game has the potential to be a favorite.
My favorite character is Eros.
I really love Aphrodite. I think.
Wait, is that
No, that's too
Say that
hard of a
correctly?
question.
Aphrodite?
My
As
favorite
in, like,
character
the goddess?
is,
Oh, what?
I think, Orpheus.
My king, Orpheus. He's my favorite. It used to be Hermes, but Orpheus, emo king, love.
Look at me. Who do you think I am? I'm saying Medusa. I am the #1 Medusa fan in the office. I love Medusa, and I love
There's like characters freaking like Greek mythology, gods and goddesses, deities.
I'm really gonna go against Green here. My favorite character is Freddy.
Everybody's gonna say Freddy, so I thought I'd say
Well, some of them at least.
as well.
But my favorite, yeah, I'll say Freddy, but Medusa and Calliope and Persephone. Like, it's really hard. Sorry.
There is a level of belief in the studio in the themes in this game and the stories that it's trying to tell and the people it's trying to involve and the people it's trying to talk to that I haven't seen on a lot of the games that I've worked on in my career.
We've assembled this superstar group of people. It is a Voltron of game development.
Early on, Liam made a conscious effort to make sure that everyone that we hired culturally fit, but also had a conscious effort to make sure that we weren't hiring the same kind of people.
Every single person who came onto this project brought something totally
Intriguing.
uniquely theirs.
It's one thing to be able to hire to have diverse voices. It's also another thing to make sure that those voices are heard. It's just important for us that everyone, one, feels safe enough to share their opinion, and two, diverse enough that many opinions are shared from all sorts of walks of life.
At the end of the day, gaming is about joy, and I really like being reminded that making games can also be about joy.
Very soon.
Back and oh god, they're still talking about this.
It's a very funky looking game. I might try it out.
Alright.
Very odd looking art style. It looks cool.
August
though.
3rd.
August 3rd.
Team.
If
What's
I'm getting
next?
tired of playing Street Fighter, I might boot this up.
The Expanse. New Telltale
Hey, hold
game.
on. What is this?
Oh,
Telltale
shit.
going to
Hold on.
space.
The Expanse
Go into
is an
space.
exceptional intellectual property in that it's huge and that the
Team
characters
Frost.
are the
We will
forefront
not.
of what they're focusing on.
What's so compelling about it is that it works
We will not.
in several different mediums, right? I mean, we began with books.
Shit.
And then I think what was so special about the television show was that it was almost like just another window of looking in at this same story.
So what's unique about the way that we tell stories is that we give our players agency over the character they're playing, which basically
I
means
forgot
that
about
their
Telltale, I'm not
choices
gonna lie.
shape the overall
Me
story.
too.
So they're actually living in the story as opposed to
Looks
just
good though.
following along
It's
with
been a
it.
while.
Does
Yeah,
look
it
pretty good though.
When you're adapting
Different art
television
approach for
property
sure.
into a video game property, you have
Oh,
to think
very
about what
different.
the fan
Okay.
is expecting and when they're coming into. This takes place years before the first season. We're getting to see the world through Kamina Drummer's eyes. She is a belter, somebody who's out in deep space and has grown up there, has never set foot on a planet. So her
Oh.
perspective is really different.
Damn. There was a phone on a planet, really grew up in space. Now that's quite a childhood, ain't
all
it?
the resources on them and giving nothing to the belt.
I hoped
Could
to
that
portray
even
her,
work?
especially at the beginning of the video game,
Every day game mechanic, guess.
a little bit more vulnerable and open, and
I hope that could work,
see the
because,
events that cause her to
Every day
have-
game, any kind of stuff's possible, really.
No,
everyone
yeah.
around. Only this time, no dolls to keep you on the leash, yeah?
A gym. Damn.
Let's go.
A really awesome character like Drummer deserves to have really interesting situations to be put in that fans have come to expect from the show, and now it's like they're getting
Okay,
to
then.
play an episode.
I was about to say,
We're
wait,
about
is
to
this
talk
a
about
movie?
that.
Okay, no,
We
like
can
they
do
did.
things
They're
like
dead.
put zero G in the
I was
game.
like, wait,
We
that
have to
person
think
moved
about
that
it
ahead?
from what's a good interaction medium,
Yeah.
and changing that from what you may have seen in the show slightly.
This
to
is
make
me.
sure
It's
that
not my
it's
thing,
something
but this is
you can
pretty
rock.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
that
feel like we're gonna
feels
be
good on
saying that a
sticks,
lot.
but
You
that
know
is
what?
also
Actually, no. I was about to
same
say make a
show.
drinking game out of everyone, out of me,
Those
JG,
characters
and the
No.
others saying that.
Oh,
You will
hell
die.
no.
You will die, yeah.
You will actually
black
die.
out.
Players, these gray areas to really
Look at him
think,
black out,
is
like,
this the answer I want
nope.
to choose, or do I want to choose this?
By the way,
answer?
you guys can see my
They
live, right?
both have their
Yeah, I can
upsides
see
and
it.
They
downsides.
can, she
Okay.
can see it, but I'm watching it on my own.
Alright.
Hey, we're trying to be responsible human beings here.
Helmet looks pretty goofy though.
Yeah,
That's just me though.
kinda.
Oh,
It was a really
Damn.
interesting
Oh, damn.
challenge to
Who's
to
all
connect
leg?
the same character
What?
in a completely different
Dang.
medium.
Deck Nine is a video game studio. We are known for our narrative, our characters, and
Oh
our motion
shit!
capture
The
technology.
motion mocap.
Yeah.
Completely blank white
Definitely looks
room.
like fucking
We've got some
fun.
tape
Oh my
on the floor,
goodness.
maybe a few
That looks like
things
fun.
there
I wanna
for
do
wire
that.
to show
It does
where
look
the
pretty
door frame
fun though,
might
but
be
it
or
looks so
something like that, but
goofy out of
otherwise it's pure
context.
No, yeah,
imagination.
like that. It will always look goofy, but it's still kind of cool to see this shit.
Yeah.
We have a new target.
What is it this time, El Dorado? The Fountain of Youth? Let me guess. The Falcon Horde of Venus?
The UNN Urshanabi. Cap believes there's something valuable on board.
Something that we are really excited.
This
for
does look really
to
good.
experience
And again, like I said,
in
I
the
always
Telltale
like it when
series
games do this
is
shit.
The emotional performance that we're getting from our actors that comes through with our technology, and from our animators that really bring out the personality in these characters.
I work for you, but you don't own me.
Believe me, I'm well aware.
Just want to make sure you're not having second thoughts about our deal.
Oh damn.
Oh, come on. We're equal partners.
I had to go over doing
Through the
COVID.
costs and the overhead.
The rest is 50-50.
I mean, yeah, you have to
Damn.
do that to read the script.
Yeah.
And that's the joy and
Get
the
it.
beauty of a job like this is that I get to play.
We're hoping that you form these bonds with these characters and that they are something that you carry with you after you're done playing the game and you're thinking about it later. That to me is always a testament of good storytelling is, am I thinking about it long after I experienced the game itself?
Interesting.
Yeah. Cool. This is a really good indie fest. I like this. Tribeca games.
See what else is gonna be.
I'm liking this.
I don't know what Tribeca means though.
I think it's like.
Despolot.
Oh, soccer?
Cordero, and I'm the lead developer and programmer.
Soccer, boys.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Despelota is a game about soccer.
Vamos, Messi.
And it's a slice of life adventure game set in 2001 when Ecuador was really close to qualifying to the World Cup for the first time. Everybody was incredibly excited about this moment, and you see it through the eyes of an 8-year-old kid kicking
This
a
is
ball
the most
around with
interesting
his friends.
art style I've ever seen.
This is the most Amori looking shit I've ever seen.
I know.
Yeah.
It's Amori, but it's not Amori.
I played a lot of soccer. In Ecuador, the culture of soccer is very big, and if you're a boy
So everyone's good
and
at
you're not
soccer.
playing soccer, it's like hard to make friends. A lot of like my best friends I made were through playing soccer. But then when I moved to the US, I wasn't really watching or playing soccer for a few years. That sort of made me like take a step back from it. I sort of like realized this, and I was like, oh, like this had such a big role in my life. I wanted to make this game to sort of like figure out what it was that was really interesting about soccer.
My boy said duty calls. I'm gonna
When
make
I started
soccer
making
now.
the game, the first thing I focused on was this like relationship with the ball, and like making the ball like this physical object that you're kicking around.
Oh dang, that's
More
pretty
than
cool.
like creating like a soccer match, I knew that I wanted to just like your relationship with the ball, and like how that sort of then relates to your environment. Immediately was thinking, okay, what should it look like?
Can I 236 the shit out of this
There was
soccer
this
ball?
artist and musician, Sebastian. I really liked his work.
My name is Sebastián Balbuena, and I am in charge of the art in Despelote. That includes 2D animation, 3D modeling, and also the music. This is actually the first video game I have ever worked in.
I knew the game was going to be in 3D because I wanted the game to be like feel very physical and this like the physical connection with the ball.
We wanted to find a graphic style that could communicate emotions, and we found
It's
that
very
the
minimalistic.
2D hand-drawn animation was the best way to do that.
We developed like the art style sort of around like his previous work and his style.
What the fuck?
It feels very nostalgic to us to have these like backgrounds with this like very grainy aesthetic. That was just very important to have that dynamic.
His art style is
background
so
being
weird, but I
noisy,
like
the
it.
characters
It's
being
like-
so like hand drawn.
It's like I've seen this before, but I don't know
As
where
soon
I've
as like
seen
I was
it.
like, okay, well, what's the setting for this
Right,
game?
so the
Like the
closest
only
thing to me
really
is, like, a Mori.
idea I had was like where
Yeah.
I have played soccer in my life, which is in Quito. That's where the game sort of had to be set. It became really important for us to like capture
Whoa.
Quito in a way that was like very true
I
to
know
us.
exactly what to do. I
Pictures
can
and the
cheat
buildings
my
are
ass
all
off with
real
this
buildings.
fucking video for this part.
Some of the
Hell
voices
yeah.
are from people that we knew. We wanted to have the same feeling that you get when you listen to people's conversation on the
Alright.
street. So that's why we went with the improvisation for the dialogue.
It's all improvised, really. We like approached a lot of friends and family in Ecuador. The parents are played by my own parents.
Oh, cool.
So there's an interesting dynamic
really
happening
cool.
there.
Interesting.
as you
It's
run
actually
around
really
as a
nice.
kid.
I might play it.
The scene we said is
Like, I'll actually play it,
2001.
actually.
Ecuador is just coming out.
Sure,
of this
these
big
games
economic
might not be the best sellers in
And
the
there's
world,
this idea
but seeing the
we can
process
qualify
behind them and how cool it is, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's very
Mhm.
artistic in a good way.
Because I think it's bringing in a lot
Yeah.
of this like sort of communal understanding of the moment. So my parents aren't really big soccer people, but the excitement of qualifying to the World Cup was so big that even they were really excited about it.
Alright, that kind of stuff.
Oiga, y está jugando el Ecuador, vamos a ver. Todo el mundo está hablando de que este sí hay chance.
Capturing this moment in time was important because I think for my generation, the first time we qualified to the World Cup, it sort of meant like, oh, Ecuador is a tiny little country, but all of a sudden we were like in the world stage and we were like playing against Italy and like we were like in the big newspapers, and that felt like a really big thing. Pelota in Spanish means ball, and despelote is sort of a saying that people have. Is like esto está hecho un despelote, is like this is a mess. So it's sort of like a play on words, like ball and like
Yo.
mess. We're growing up with this idea of si se puede, which is what the people chant.
So other
in
than being
soccer
quiet,
team.
I'm like actually interested
Which
in
means
what
yeah,
Nate's
we can
talking
do it.
about.
Si se
Yeah,
puede,
same.
si se pudo, like we can do it, and we
Like,
already did.
these are very
Like
interesting
that's
games.
not something my
So
parents.
this is like a
really,
very
like,
boring
worked with.
stream. It's 'cause I'm
People
actually,
like
like, captivated.
grasped onto it so much, and I think it like really gave a lot of people so much hope. And I think for me, like that being like one of my earliest memories, it sort of made me grow up thinking like, oh yeah, like yes, we can. I hope that people really enjoy just running around in Quito. I think we've built it in a way that is based on a lot of our memories. Instead of like trying to recreate it.
If you don't get it back, I'll
directly
kick you.
one-to-one, it's more like a fuzzy memory.
Damn.
And I hope that feels
That's why
very,
the
like,
aesthetic is like
transportive
that.
for people.
Okay, I'm
and
back.
they can experience
Yo.
what this moment in time
There
in
it is.
Ecuador
Thank
was,
God.
and how I felt
Jesus
through that time.
Christ.
That was a cool
Alright.
game.
Yeah,
Oh, that's it?
that's all. These are really nice.
That
I
was a cute little play.
skipped some of it. I could be wrong.
Don't think so.
No, I didn't actually. This is actually really cute. Not cute, like, this is actually really good. Man, fuck the chat. These are actually really
Yeah, fuck
nice.
the chat.
Suck my dick, chat. This was actually really nice indie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I told you. I told you to hide the chat.
I put it on full screen. That's why I didn't have to hide it.
Yeah.
Well,
You should have just hit it so when you took it out of full screen, you still wouldn't see it.
Yeah, good point. Okay. Either way, that was really nice, and I'm
That was
actually
neat.
glad that I was able to
That was
upload that.
cute.
Yeah, this is really cute. Oh fuck. There we go. Alright, this is your boy Sharp Horseman 9 signing off, and take care. Hope to God this doesn't get taken down for any other reason.